1. The Shreveport Ragin Gators. The Bossier City Voodoo. Who's going to take it and represent the Texas Division in New Jersey, battling for the Milet Cup? Well, that's what we're here to find out. Cade Campbell's got it. For the Gators, comes up to the point. Kept in, though. Zach Cozine sends it back down deep. Voodoo will pick it up. Comes up, but not out. Now here comes William Sloan, walking it in. He stood up by Hunter Triplett. But now Oon sends it back for Cozine. Gets it back to Oon at the point. He sends one on net, goes right through Haddock. He would have had a good opportunity there. Campbell with a shot and a toe save by Aiden Kerr. What a beauty. Keeping the Gators from scoring first. And now here comes Caden King. Walking it in, dropping it off, taking the shot was DeClerc, and a good stop by James Polk in net for the Gators. They'll battle in the corner, and then they'll send it up. That ball tipped, no icing. It comes all the way down. Voodoo will collect it. That's Braden Spears. Got a bit of time. Batted down, not so much of a high stick though. So play continues. Ethan Sullivan with it, throws it on net. James Polk with a stop, cleared out of the harm's way by Haddock, who will collect it behind the net now. And he'll walk it up. He'll chip it ahead. I believe that's Dinger. Dinger bringing it in, and he's stripped of the ball. But Pfeiffer keeps it in. And now sent all the way down, and that will be an icing against the Voodoo. So we're going to bring all the goodness back down into this end here. How y'all doing out there tonight? I see we got 19 people watching. Hey, I like it. You excited? Who you want to win? Who you rooting for? What's going on? Who's your favorite player? Who's your favorite commentator? I'm just saying. I'm asking. Hit me up. Give me words. I like to read. And we will have Pfeiffer for the Gators. DeClerc for the Voodoo in the face-off. And everybody taking a bit of a spill as Aker for the Voodoo sends it back down in deep. Dinger's going to pick it up. He sends it into the circle for Pfeiffer. Voodoo trying to sprint ahead. Aker makes sure they don't get to do that, and it's batted all the way back down, and another icing for the Voodoo. So we'll bring the play all the way back down here. Yet again. As the Gators win the face-off, it rolls right on net, and Kerr's going to slam that glove down. Make sure it doesn't go anywhere else. Drumline Kid saying Cody Ball is the best. And then he laughs. I don't know why he's laughing. Cody Ball's pretty good. He looks good out there. He's playing to win it. You know that for sure. I mean, that's what I see anyway. He's not out there right now. Just you wait. When he does, watch out. And off the face-off, Aker sends it back into the corner. Campbell picks it up. Backhand attempt by Oon goes behind the net. Centering pass to Oon right there on the doorstep. It's loose. And it gets batted back behind the net. Oon will pick it up. Tips it up the board, trying to get it to the point. Trying to protect it, prevent the Voodoo from clearing it out. Oon makes a move, does so, but then the long reach of Hunter Guerra not going anywhere with it. Kept in by Aker, though, now protected by Cade Campbell along the boards. He sends it all the way across. Well, he found a waiting Jesse Anderson, couldn't get the shot off. Voodoo prevented that. Aker, though, keeps it in, sends it back down low. And Braden Zalewski gets it. Haddock with the point-blank shot. Not even Sloan from the slot. Good stop by Kerr. Another shot by Aker. That was kind of deflected by Guerra. Good stick. Now Sloan gets it over. Gators take it back. Turns and shoots. Wide. Shot from Cade Campbell. Now here comes Jordan Wellborn. And looks like we got a penalty on the play. We'll know what the official call is in just a moment. Interference, 85. All right. All right, so the Gators take the first penalty of the game. That's 86, by the way. William Sloan, interference call. So that means the Voodoo will be on the power play. First power play of the game with 6:17 left in our first period. Cozine gets to it, clears it out and down. Round up the board. There's Godfrey. Gets it over to DeClerc. Gains his own. Batted off his stick. Godfrey picks it back up, turns and shoots. And that goes off of poke up into the ceiling. And that's a stoppage. Where the clock stops. And then I fix it. And Godfrey with the shot. Ooh, that curved hit Cozine and landed right in front of Poke. That was a lucky play. Keeping Voodoo from scoring. Clock's wrong. That's okay. Godfrey with it again. Fans on the pass. And now here comes Anderson walking it in. And then just kind of pounced upon by the Voodoos. And then sent ahead for King. Paddock steps in though, makes sure King can't get it. Now King ends up with it anyway. Bringing it in. Making the moves. Cozine can't take it away. He risks one, goes behind the net. Ends up on the near boards. Godfrey with it, sends it across. Awaiting Ethan Sullivan, then up and out of play it goes. See if I have enough time to reset this clock. 21 seconds left on the power play, not 10. There we go.
How much time on power play? 21. He's out at 4:47. Gotcha. 21 seconds left on power play, boys. Get one. All fucking season. All season. I got other things to pay attention to.
As it's cleared down off the face-off by the Gators.
You ready? Hurry up out there, young boy.
We've got 10 seconds left on the power play. Ish.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bring it in. Will Daniel can't get the pass, and now the Gators are back to full strength. And sent up. And here he is on a breakaway. Sloan, here he comes. He risks one, goes wide of the net. Comes around. Campbell picks it up, makes some moves, gets it to Oon. Roon risks one. His shot, I think Godfrey got a stick on it, ended up behind the net. Come back up to the point. Aker with a slapper. That hits Kerr. He sticks it aside. Sloan sends it back to Oon. Oon back up to, tries to get it up to Aker, eventually does. Aker passes over to Campbell with a shot. That goes between the legs of Godfrey, but doesn't make it to the net. But that one does! As the Gators strike first. All right, by William Sloan, number 86, with the goal, assisted by Kate Campbell, number 11, and Trey Aker, number 3, with 4 minutes and 4 seconds left in our first period. And there's Cody Ball right there, folks. He sent it up. Voodoo sent it right back down. Getting to it is Justin Hodges, though. And he's muscling Spears off the ball. Comes up to Kate Campbell at the point. Tipped ahead. Brought in. Got a bit of space. Campbell looking to pass. Turns and shoots. Didn't make it to the net. Campbell gets back to it, though. Gets it back to Sloan. Sloan finds a little bit of space. Sends it up to the point. And now, Spears capitalizing on the mistake. Walks it in, takes a shot. That's blocked by Cody Ball. Good stick. Cody sends it up, finds Campbell. Campbell brings it back in. Loses it. Owen there to get it. His stick lifted. Rolls one on net. Stick to side by Kerr. Now McNeil gets it. Rims it around. Finds Spears. Spears walking it up. Can't get around Cozine. Now hops the stick of Owen. McNeil just bats it back in behind the net. Cozine will get it. For the Gators. Get some changes. Set behind the net. I believe to Haddock. Cozine gets it up to Dinger. 2 minutes and 36 seconds left. Dinger with a shot in and out of the glove of Kerr. Collected by a triplet. Sent ahead for McNeil off his stick. Cozine gets it to Pfeiffer. He gains the zone. As the Gators tag up and Kerr's going to cover. Get a stoppage and a whistle. We'll do another face-off. What do we got? We got Seed Finder 29. Let's go Spearsy. He's looking good out there. Pfeiffer wins it back. Voodoo quick to capitalize. Now here comes Will Daniel. Sent around the net into the corner. Haddock will pick it up for the Gators. Puts it behind his net. Rims it up the boards. Picked up by Dinger. Dinger lobbing it ahead all the way down. No icing, they say. So no icing, it's his. Carter Hodges gets to it for the Gators. Walking it around, finds a little bit of space. Bottom of the circle, gets it to Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer had to corral it. He shot it, no goal! And then it comes right back to Carter Hodges, who buries it and gives the Gators number 2. All right, Garrett Pfeiffer with the assist. Goal scored by Carter Hodges, number 14. Minute and 48 left in period number 1. And Voodoo win it back. And chipped ahead, kicked aside. Now here's DeClerc, bounces up into the ceiling. And that's another stoppage. Do the face off at center. As the Voodoo win it. The Clerk dumps it. No icing. Aker back to get it. Lobs it ahead for Campbell. Campbell grabs it, sends it ahead for Sloan. Wellborn, though, does good. Keep him from going anywhere with it. Oon's shot blocked by Zalewski. Back over to Aker. Aker back to Sloan. He takes a shot. I'm not sure if that got through or not. It ended up on the far boards there. Sent back up to Aker at the point. He slaps one. Goes wide of the net. Now Wellborn. Campbell battle for it. It squirts out. Jesse Anderson gets a bit of space. Gets it over to Campbell behind the net. behind the net. Back to Anderson. Wrists one, sharp angle. Hits somebody, goes behind the net. That might have been Wellborn. It doesn't matter. He's got it now. Sends it around. Goes to Zalewski. He sends it up off the boards and down. And that will be an icing. But that'll give us some stock. 32.94 seconds left in the first period. Voodoo win it. Cody Ball prevents them from getting too far with it. And then sent ahead. Center range for DeClerc. Couldn't get it. And then a wrist shot taken by Guerra. I think James Polk got a piece of it. I'm not entirely sure. Stick lifted though. Now it comes down by Carter Hodges. It's caught up at all the feet. Clerk, Hodges, and Dinger all battling for it. And that's the start of period 2 as the Gators take it. Carter Hodges battling, taking it, losing it, taking it back. Pfeiffer gets it, gains the zone, gets it in, loses the handle, caught up in the feet. Haddock tried to keep it in, did not succeed. Cozing races to it though, keeping it away from Hunter Guerra. He's dangerous. Fanning on the shot though is Braden Spears. He walks it back, tries to find some room, pressured by Dinger. Sends it across for Godfrey. Godfrey will dump it in. Come down, getting picked up by McNeil. He gets some space, centering pass. Clear right back out, comes to Dinger. Dinger sends it ahead. Finds a waiting Hodges, and that's batted off his stick. Pfeiffer will grab it. McNeil pressures. He sends it over to Cozing. Cozing sends it ahead. Pinching in was Ethan Sullivan. Haddock's got it now, though. Walks it in, takes a shot in and out of the glove of Polk. Or not Polk, excuse me, Kerr. Polk's on the other end, in the other color. My bad. That's batted down. There's Polk right there with a nice little reach. Slowing it down for Cozing, and that's batted hard around and all the way down, and that will be an icing. As the Voodoo bench losing their minds. As the Gators go for a change, you're not allowed to do that on an icing. I ain't saying I blame the Voodoo bench. I just say it out loud. There's a lot of guys down there though. We got a chorus of Voodoos. The Voodoo chorus? I like that. I like that. Voodoo choir. Pfeiffer now winning it for the Gators. Centered though. Centering pass, I should say, from King. Did not find its intended target. Sloan sends up the board. It finds Godfrey though. And he risks one. That gets deflected. Haddock gives it over to Cozing. Cozing lobs it up, hits the ceiling. And that's a stop. So if anybody watching here knows who Matt Reyes is, Matthew Reyes, as he goes by occasionally, you need to give him some crap for me, man. I hired that guy to get in this chat, be my hype man. He was supposed to get a whole chant going and everything. Now I got to do it. So follow along with me if you can. Let's go, Chris. You're the best announcer alive. Let's go, Chris. You're the best announcer alive. Yeah. Keep it going. So yeah, yell at Reyes. He failed. He let me down. He let me down. I want my money back. All right, kid. As Sullivan takes a shot, it goes high. above, lobbed out, kept in though by Sullivan. Good jump and reach, glove down. Now here's King. He wrists one from the side of the circle, goes behind the net, along the boards. Picked back up by Sullivan. Oh no, excuse me, that's Daniel. Daniel puts it in the crease. Godfrey keeps it in, sends it across. Sullivan sends it back down. Daniel picks it up. Gets around Cozine. Walks it behind the net, tries to center. Haddock said nope, sends it right back to the corner, then it's sent back up to the point. Sullivan keeps it in, back in the near corner. Picks back up, sent across, out of reach, and out of the zone it goes. Sent right back for King. And he gets it over to Daniel. And it's lobbed up. Here's Campbell, he drops it back, but goes offside in doing so. Sloan makes a move though, gets around Godfrey, but he can't get around Sullivan as that's poked off his stick. And now Aker just coming off the bench as the Gators get a change. Chases it down, lobs it up, stretch pass, completes. Game in the zone was Aoun. We'll send it back for Haddock. Haddock walks it in, wrists it, blocked, and Sloan turns and shoots. I think that went wide, or was deflected wide. Either way, it ended up wide. Now up the boards, King tries to take it, does not succeed as it's sent right back down below the net, where Campbell's waiting for it. He gets some space, takes the shot. And that ends up on the far boards. Aoun has it. Sends back up to Haddock at the point. Haddock's gonna wrist one. That was blocked. Aker keeps it in, takes a slapper. That was redirected, goes behind the net. Comes out for Sullivan. Up along the boards. Campbell sends it to Aker at the point. Aker sends it across for Aoun. Aoun on the side of the circle, takes a slapper, goes wide, goes through Campbell. Aker does well to keep it in. Now Campbell gets it. Sends one right to Sloan on the doorstep, but a good poke from Kerr keeps it from going any further. It's King now, poked off his stick by Aker, and that's going to get picked up by DeClerc. He rolls one, poke stops it. And behind the net, Haddock will take it. Sends it up for Sloan. Sloan's grabbing it. And poked off his stick. He comes back and gets it. He's got plenty of space, a lot of time. He wrists one towards the net, and then that's chipped out of harm's way by Hunter Triplett. And Aoun drops it back. Kept in by Anderson. Across to Aker. Takes a slapper off the post. And it's loose. Rebound. And Kerr's swimming. And that ball's bouncing. Flying up. Aoun gets it. Kerr recovers. My goodness. Campbell now wrists one. Goes wide. And then that's thrown out by O'Brien, but not all the way. Aker keeps it in. Back to Aoun. He cycles it back to Sloan in the corner. Up to the point for Aker. Aker with a slap. Goes into the near corner here. Campbell will pick it up off the boards. Centers. Nobody there. So that'll come all the way out. Spears is going to get to it. He'll chip it all the way down further. Force Anderson to give chase. Sends it back up the boards to Aker. Chips it far ahead. And they'll battle for it. Hodges comes up with it. Goes behind the net. Now Dinger with it. Tried to pass it. That pass interrupted by O'Brien. And up the boards. Kept in, if only for a moment. Nope. An additional moment. They'll battle along the boards for it. Dinger. Applying all the pressure. Him and Pfeiffer get to it. Almost a collision there. And now here comes Guerra. Running it in. And all the Gators take a tumble. They try to stop him. Centering pass. Pops up and overpokes. And the Voodoo gets their first of the game. As determination pays off. They stay with it. A-Bear Herbert. A-Bear, A-Bear. LFG Chris. Well, thank you, A-Bear. How you doing? Let's get the official call now. 80 87 from 14 is what I overheard. So that means that was scored by Hunter Guerra, number 87, assisted by Braden Spears, number 14, with 4 minutes left in our second period. I keep saying Herbert when I'm intentionally saying your name wrong, but there's no R there. So I'm doubly saying it wrong. That's messed up. That is messed up. I remember years ago when I was being corrected on your name and I didn't understand. And I said something about bear spray. Oh, yeah. I thought they were saying you were a bear. Nope. Nope, that's not what they were saying at all. Oh, good times. My, how the years have changed us. Well, me. As far as I know, your name's still the same.
White, separate and stop watching the damn ball.
3:34 left in the period. Gators win it. Sloan with it. Own. Had it. Lost it. Now Zalewski's got it. Finds Wellborn. He'll pass it up to Daniel. Tries to get it to the clerk. Did not succeed, but Wellborn sends it on the other side. King's got it. Centers. Now Daniel bringing it in. Stood up by Sloan. He takes it away. And whistle. Looks like a slashing call. Maybe going against the Gators. Or is he going against the Voodoo? He's going against the Gators. So it looks like Voodoo's going back on the power play. We'll see what the ref says. Officially. All right. So that's William Sloan. He's got 90 seconds for slashing.
So we're not doing it. Sit down. We still have a 4 o'clock.
Hey,
Mike, no. All right, an additional penalty was assessed to William Garrett Pfeiffer, excuse me.
That's an off-ice penalty. You don't get an advantage.
Double check.
For unsportsmanlike.
So 6 with the slash, 22.
So he would be after the whistle for game, 86 comes out.
Okay, so an unsportsmanlike conduct
Yes, I know what you mean.
given to Garrett Pfeiffer, number 22 on the Gators. It is an off-ice penalty, off-rink penalty, so no advantage given to the Voodoo. They're still just on a 90-second power play, 5-on-4. And now we're all squared away. And Gators clear it down. All the way. Wellborn's going to collect it. Brings it in. Sent around. Picked up by Hunter Guerra. Brings it in the zone. Sends it across for McNeil. Drops it back for Wellborn at the point. He takes a slapper. Stop by Polk. Another stop by Polk. All the bats at it. I think that was 3 saves by James Polk. McNeil with it behind the net now. Finds some space. Sends it up the boards. To Zalewski. Gets it over to Spears. Spears turns and shoots. Not sure if that got through or not. Another shot taken by Zalewski. Doesn't get through. And Wellborn doing well to keep it in. And here comes Guerra now, behind the net, pinned along the boards. As he takes Haddock off of it. Cozing grabs it, sends it right to Wellborn, who keeps it in. He takes a shot, goes wide, picked up, wraparound attempt, goes off the side of the net by Guerra. Behind the net, he will battle Jesse Anderson for it. Now Anderson pins it along the board. McNeil kicks it around. And then sent back to Haddock, right up the slot. Take a shot. Penalty is expired. Full strength. Comes back up on the boards for Wellborn. He walks it in, takes the shot, goes behind the net. Picked up by Spears. Throws one on the side of the net. Haddock will get to it. Try to get a little bit of space. Can't clear it now. That'll be an icing. You know they're wanting a change. After that, Carter Hodges bringing it in, drops it off for Aker. Wellborn with a good reach. Prevents Aker from doing anything with it. And eventually takes it away from him. And now it's sent up. And here comes Spears. Can't get around Cody Ball, so he'll dump it. Ball gets it. Over for Aker. Aker chips it up the boards. Gets it to Campbell. Campbell gets it around Sullivan by himself in. Walking in. Kerr with the good stops, but pokes through the 5-hole. And the Gators coming back off the penalty kill. Get one more on the Voodoo. My goodness. It's a championship game or what, folks? 45 seconds left in our second period. We're about to find out just exactly who got the points in that situation.
All right, White, get it back now.
I couldn't hear you. What? Oh, okay. And who scored the goal? Who scored?
No.
Oh, okay. 11 from 86. And that was scored on a delayed penalty. So that negated the delayed penalty. And here's Campbell breaking away again, walking through, and a diving save by Kerr. Denies the backhand attempt. And now here comes King. Getting it up, not around Cody Ball though. Sloan with it, gets it back to Oun. Oun sends it across after gaining the zone to Campbell. Campbell sends it back to Sloan. Throws one on net, on the doorstep. Back and forth behind the net it goes as Kerr was diving. My goodness, Oun with it now. Up to the point for Ball. Ball fans. And centers one, and that's going to get picked up by Daniel. We got 5 seconds left in the period. Voodoo gained the zone. Shot blocked by Ball. The third period has begun with Pfeiffer winning the face-off back all the way back into the Gator zone. Sent around for Cozine. He'll send it up the boards, finds Dinger. He'll grab it, take it, dump it. Voodoo give chase. That's going to get picked up by Zalewski. Sent ahead, kept in. Carter Hodges battling along the boards. Jordan Wellborn. And then kind of a centering pass. Finds Wellborn stick instead. He runs with it. Got to watch out when he starts putting on them jets. He turns, shoots, wrist one, goes high. Hits the netting, comes back up the boards. Gets picked up by a teammate though. Teammate just happens to be Hunter Guerra. You got to watch out for him too as that ball ends up in the near corner here. Cozine with it now. Guerra was crashing. Was coming to the back of the net to prevent him from doing much with it. And then he gets it. And now he centers. Cozine there, kicks it to Pfeiffer. He throws it up along the boards. Turn and shot by Spears. Goes wide. Guerra picks it back up. There's Dinger. Sends it off the boards for Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer's got a little bit of time. He sends it ahead all the way down. Kerr out to play it. Wellborn back to get it. Good pass by Wellborn. Comes across. Spears chips it around. Haddock now back to get it for the Gators. Just chips it back into the corner. Centering pass. Guerra collects it. Batted off his stick. Now Haddock, or excuse me, Sloan, gets it up to Campbell. And good stick play by Sullivan, making sure Campbell can't take possession of that. As they battle along the boards, Sloan protects. Now Oun there with a backhand attempt. So that was corralled by Sullivan and then cleared out. Voodoo gets some changes. Baker sends it up for Aoun. Aoun gains the zone. Puts it back over. Shot blocked by the Voodoo and taken back up. Aker keeps it in. Aoun with it now. Back to Aker. Aker with the shot goes wide of the net. Sloan there to try to get it. Kerr with a good stick. Forces him into the corner. Now Aoun back to Sloan. Sloan back up to the point. For Aker with a slapper. Wide. Ends up behind the net. Picked up by Aoun. Centering. And right on the doorstep was Campbell. And that is number 4 for the Gators.
11 for 6.
So that was scored by number 11, Cade Campbell. Assisted by number 6, Tristan Aoun, if I'm saying that correctly. We've gone all year, no one's correcting me, so I'm just going to keep saying it the way I'm saying it. 7:15 left in our third period. Now, because I was 1 second ahead. Doesn't matter because Haddock's got the ball now. He sends it around. And that's Aker. Lobs it up, finds Campbell. Campbell gets it over for Aoun. Aoun gains his own. Sends it back, comes back up for Aker. Now Sloan. Pinned along the boards with it in the corner. Makes a move, batted right back by DeClercq. Sloan gets back to it and comes out for King. And hops the stick of Haddock. King takes advantage, brings it in. Haddock shoves him off the ball. Stays with it though. Stick behind the net by Pope. Aker takes it. Gets it to the corner, sends it up the board. Campbell. Got it for the Gators. Takes it out, brings it in. Makes a move, finds some space, backhand attempt. Great stop by Kerr. It laid there for a second. Rebound attempt, hit the side of the net. Sloan doing well. Make sure the Voodoo can't get it out. Sends it back for Campbell. Campbell's pass attempt blocked and interrupted by O'Brien. And now King in there to take it, rim it hard around the boards, but Aoun's there to grab it. Trying to pass it up the point, can't get nothing on it. Finds some space, eventually does pass it up to the point. And that's hopping all the sticks of Justin Hodges. He's back to get it though, Campbell. Shot on the red line in the glove of Kerr. And that'll be a quick whistle. Both teams, I believe, will get some changes. 5:35 left in our third period. Right off the face-off, comes over to Hodges. He passes it across. Along the boards, Anderson gives chase, sends it up for Kozine. Kozine fakes the shot, goes into the feet of Hodges. And that will be collected by Zalewski. Sent up the boards. McNeil will get it for the Voodoo. Sends it back to Zalewski. Zalewski. Gets it ahead. Good stick play by Guerrera. He gains the zone. McNeil backhands it back in. Kozine will get to it first. He's got time. He lobs it way up into the netting. And that'll prevent it from going for an icing. But Wellborn will get to it. Dinger, though, prevents his breakout pass to himself off the boards. Now Pfeiffer bats it in. And Voodoo will clear it the hard way. And that'll be an icing.
Aker heading.
Face-off concludes. Haddock gloving it down. Now Campbell gets it back to Haddock. Voodoo wanted a hand pass there. They didn't get it. Haddock shot block. He's laid in front of everybody. He runs in, picks it up. Comes over to Campbell. Campbell back over to Haddock. Haddock sends it up to Aker at the point. Bats one, glove down by Oon. Oon making moves, takes it behind the net. And he's stripped by Wellborn. Then he loses the handle. Oon gets back to it. Wellborn prevents him from passing. Wellborn using all his speed. And Sloan takes it away. Wellborn back to recollect. Tied up. All the feets. Pops up. Glove down. Campbell's got it. Sends it up for Aker. Aker back to Campbell after he gets some space. He'll walk it in. Top of the circle. Loses handle. And pulls it in top of the slot. Poked off his stick. Batted onto the boards. And now here comes Spears. But Aker takes it away. And then drops it back for Sloan. And he'll chip it up the boards. Wellborn back to get it. We'll slow it down a little bit. We got 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in our third period. Sent up for Spears. Denied entry into the zone. Here's Aoun. Bringing it in. Making moves. Gets it to Campbell. Shoulder save. Bicep save by Kerr. Rebound attempt denied as Aoun was right there on the doorstep. Now Aker, he'll take a slapper. Pad save by Kerr. Sloan back to get it. Sends it right back up to Aker. Aker over to Haddock. Haddock slaps one. That's deflected by Guerra over into the boards. That gets picked up by Zalewski, but stood up. Haddock takes it away from him. And poked ahead. Now here's Guerra. Can't get around Aker though. Sent right back out. Here's Sloan. Allen there to provide all the pressure. It squirts out. Wellborn's got it. Waiting for his team to get set. He sends it ahead to Allen. Taken away by Sloan. Sloan bringing it back in for the Gators. And all the pressure is Cozine joins the mix. And stepping on a stick. And Sloan draws a penalty. And now the Gators will go on their first power play. Right. So tripping call against 23 Colton Johnson. Of the Voodoo. And Gators will call a timeout. 2 minutes and 1 second remaining in the third period. And the Voodoo have called a timeout. All right. Bonus timeout, everybody. Funny thing about that is they waited until the Gators had walked all the way over to the face-off before they said it. I mean, you can see the looks on the Gators' faces. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny stuff. I would have done the same thing, you know? It's 4-1. There's 2 minutes left. Yeah, you're going to walk all the way over here, and then I'm going to call my timeout. How you like that? Huh? I respect it. I like it. All right. Now we're about to get back underway. Gators on the power play. I'll do my best with the clock. Just know it's not 100% accurate. Give or take a few seconds. Not in sync. As the Voodoo clear it out. Aker back to get it. Aker set up behind his net. He sends it up the board to Sloan. Sloan with it. Gains his own. Sends it across to Campbell. Campbell gloves it down. Gives it to Oon. Oon walks to the top of the slot. Takes a slapper. And a power play goal. Ends the power play. Your score is now 5-1 with 1:36 left. 6 from 62 and 86. That's Tristan Oon with the goal, assisted by Austin Haddock and William Sloan. The Gators come up with it off the face-off. Campbell gets it over to Oon. Oon battles along the boards, comes up with it along the boards. Then Sloan with a sharp angle shot, deflects up and into the ceiling. It hits the ceiling fan. I think that's what Hinton was pointing at. I think that's what Hinton was hinting at. Eh? Eh? I like it. Oh, I didn't hit the ceiling fan. I hit the projector. I see. The projector in front of the ceiling fan. As Campbell takes a slapper, it goes wide. Comes around the board. Gets picked up by Anderson. Sent right back down. Sloan with it. Godfrey battling. Sloan squirts it out. Will Daniel now. Sets up behind his net. 1 minute remaining in the third period. Sent ahead. And Brendan O'Toole with a shot. Good stop by Pope. Comes ahead. Here's McCaw of the Tyler McCaws. This is last Texas Division game in Denton, folks, before he heads off to college next year in Europe. Congratulations. And now DeClerc. Pinned along the boards with it, 25 seconds remaining. And then taken away. Voodoo with it, trying to stuff it, not succeeding. I think that's Daniel. Godfrey with a slap shot goes wide. Picks back up. Voodoo have it behind the net, walking through. And sharp angle, stand on a wrister. Gets it over to